I'd like to table the transcript of a broadcast by Ben Fordham. Reporting from 2GB, radio station 2GB, indicates that foreign buyers bought 11% of all new housing stock in this country. How are you letting this many foreign buyers snap up houses out of the hands of Australian home buyers?
Roxanne Kelly, Deputy Secretary, International and Foreign Investment Group. I think, as we've talked about previously, Senator, our latest statistics show that foreign investors purchased around 5,360 houses in 22-23 financial year.
It's been claimed by some that foreign buyers don't make a material impact on the average Aussie because they're only buying trophy homes, $30 million mansions down at Point Piper and so on. Looking at the $5.3 billion for 4,700 properties purchased by foreigners, according to these figures, that's an average price of $1.1 million. The combined capital cities' average median house price is $1 million. Those foreign buyers are actually directly competing in the middle of the market, aren't they?
So, Senator, I should note again that the level of foreign investment in residential real estate is under 1% of the total purchases that occur in Australia. And in terms of residential properties with values under $1 million, that accounted for about 78% of the purchases.
Okay, Minister, your government is increasing the fines and fees for foreign buyers of Australian houses. You're acknowledging it needs to be controlled. Why don't you just stop fiddling around and ban foreign ownership of Australian houses altogether, like we've advocated, like the Canadians are now doing, and like the Kiwis are now doing?
Well, we welcome foreign investment in our country, and it plays an important role across our economy. But we have announced those changes to foreign investment, both for the application fees and double vacancy fees, which is about ensuring foreign investment aligns with our agenda to lift housing supply. So it's aligning it with the other work we've been talking about this morning in Homes for Australia.
Well, the people who are working families who are returning home at night to sleep in their car, they won't be encouraged by that. But let's move on. How does the Foreign Investment Review Board treat defence-related companies in its approvals? So if a company is producing a defence-related product, how is it treated?
So, Senator, the Foreign Investment Review Framework takes a case-by-case, risk-based approach. And the Treasurer on the 1st of May announced a range of reforms to the framework. And under that framework, it was also that we were very clear about the areas where we would be putting stronger scrutiny into those areas. So I think the government has made some decisions around those areas, and we are now actively implementing those. So
it doesn't sound to me then, Ms Kelly, that being a part of the defence industry enlivens the specific criteria in your approval process.
Senator Chris Tinning, Head of the Foreign Investment Division. Yes, if it's a national security business, which includes defence industries, then it is subject to a $0 threshold under our framework. So all foreign investment approvals...
So shipbuilding would be part of that, if they're building defence vessels?
That's right.
Do the current rules ever allow you to approve the sale of a sovereign defence industry asset to a foreign buyer?
Well,
that would depend.
As Ms Kelly said, it's case by case, so we would need to see a specific...
Why would we ever allow that?
Senator, I think, as the Minister has said, foreign investment is essential to our domestic economy, has been for decades. And what the regime does, the framework does, is we assess every foreign investment application as in terms of our national interest, and we also in terms of national security.
Now, I understand that the potential sale of Austal to a South Korean bidder, Hanwha, was pretty much had fallen off the radar, and then Minister Miles reignited it by saying, "I don't see why there'd be any concerns." Does the Defence Minister's views that the sale of Austal, the company that builds Australia's warships, wouldn't be a problem factor into your assessment at all?
Senator, that we take into account a range of factors when foreign investments are assessed, and the national security aspects are very important. We liaise across government for their views on the issues associated with a foreign investment application, and then the decision is advice is then put forward to the Treasurer for a final decision.
So Minister, why would the Defence Minister say that the sale of Austal, the company that builds Australia's warships, wouldn't be a problem? He's the Defence Minister, looking at selling a maker of some of our warships.
I haven't seen those comments, but the Defence Minister would be very well briefed on all matters relating to that.
Final question, Senator Roberts.
I'll come back to the Treasury after your opposition.